Sorry.
Huh?
I, I guess it's just us two.
Yeah, I'm pressed record already. So, but yeah, we'll just I guess we can try and do some stuff and see if anybody else joins. I'm so disappointed. Like I mean, I'm not disappointed to be with you, but like it would be cool to have, you know, other people inside.
Thank you for your draft. I'm a little behind my schedule. I
That's okay.
so I sent you my outline for what.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm looking forward to reading your essay. I sent my I always send my aunt my essays to get her to proofread. And I think this one kind of hit some strings that weren't super great in what I wrote. So I thought, she said, why don't you look over it again and send it again? I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm not doing anything over again. I'll send it the way it is to you guys and see what you guys think. And if um Paul, is it Paul? Yeah. Paul?
Philip?
Philip. That's what I meant. Sorry,
Did
Philip.
did he did the professor comment on your outline?
No, he just gave me a grade.
Okay,
He doesn't comment much. Uh, I'm like waiting for him to do the RA big draft
okay.
one, and he's not done it yet. And I'm like, oh, I just want him to do it so I know that I'm actually doing things
Yeah,
correctly.
I was taking more time reading my reference documents and thinking about because when I had my topic pitch, there was a lot of counter questions to it, and
Yes,
it kind of shook me on how to structure my argument. And I put out the outline. So I was kind of looking forward to what kind of comments I get with the outline. So I wouldn't be so far off of the debate or the argument
yes,
structure. I just got rated right now and it didn't have any comments. So I guess we'll just need to build it on our own.
yes. Philip, if you're listening, we really want feedback for the things that we're writing. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm like, and even my other class, we'd had to do a podcast, and I was like waiting, and then she finally did it on Monday, on my Monday, which would have been your Sunday. So I was like, finally, people are sending the grades, so I can kind of gauge on how I'm doing.
Okay, so Zoom 8, where
Yeah,
this is Zoom 8, and we have two more, right?
yeah, I think
Two more.
so. I think so. I really like how this is structured. Like it shows you on the syllabus, like how what's left and what's uh
Yeah, I
um
mean, we have Thanksgiving we holidays coming up next weekend, and then the course ends before Christmas holidays, so it's right out. But I'm out next week, traveling, so the week of the December 1st and the second week, we have a Zoom twice, once each, so that works for me.
oh good. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Um,
So I'm
so
gonna
eight, after your you turn our outline to paper, then what are you done after your first draft? Of course not, regardless of any feedback you receive from me or your group mates, you should already intend to go through your paper and make tweaks. I don't think.
what did you think about have you started the quiz?
Yeah, I did. They there wasn't instructions to talk about the quiz with your teammates, so I did that. Did you go through the quiz?
Yeah, I submitted already, but I'm happy to talk about it because then if we think something's different, I can always re-upload. Um, see if I can find, there it is. Trying to think which one that I really got stumped on. I didn't know which, like what would be the
Yeah, I would want to like confirm with you on the factual stuff like um the format MLA formatting. Like we it's
okay.
not an interpretation, but do you want to go from number one?
Sure, sure, sure.
Um,
Um,
well, I chose C on this one.
yeah, me too. Me too.
Um, yeah, some are subjective and
This would like a legitimate argument.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
none of the other ones are not like they're basically, I mean, I think it's more preference, I think, for the other ones. And then if the eclipse started at 11:04, like that's documented, so it's not really going to be an argument that anyone argues about. Um, and then the second one, best example of honor space, I put A,
Me too. Yeah,
uh, and then three, casual argument, I did D.
power plant. Yes.
Yeah. Um, four, I did C.
Yeah. So
Uh,
far we're
yeah.
together.
Five, I did A.
Pathos. Yes.
Six, I did D. I wasn't sure about this one. Did you get the same thing?
Yeah, I did D as well. Attendance is cheap for UNO students. We won't be able to uh, find the facts out of that. Essential to academic success.
Has nothing to do
N-
with the academic.
Nothing in that one sentence. Uh, yeah. So D is the only thing that we can read out of this
Yeah,
single line. So
yeah.
yeah, I did as well.
Okay, seven, I did relevance.
Same.
Eight, I did A.
Okay, I did K-Ross D.
Oh, wait. That's nine. Eight,
Oh, A. Sorry, yes, I did A as well. Yeah.
and then 10, which statement about MLA formatting is accurate? Um, C.
C. Okay, good.
Yeah. And then which situation would it be more justified? A is what I did.
Yes.
Um, which is example of D is what I did.
For 12, you did Z.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I did B, which is the example of the informal facility cost.
I know that my grandmother ended World War II because she was born in August. You should go on all citrus diet because several celebrities have endorsed it. I'm trying to remember what the definition of that one is. Okay, we'll go back to that one. 13, I did D.
Same.
14, I did A.
Yes.
15, I did B. 16, did C. 17, I did B.
Same. Yeah.
18, I did C.
Sorry, 17 you did B, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and then 18 is C.
yeah,
Drop the stuff. then the mic. Yes. And then 19C.
I did D. Which of the following is the best guide to correct? This one I this one is hard. Commas and periods should be placed inside the quotation marks. I've always thought that they should be placed outside the quotation marks, unless the quote is followed by brackets. I think I
Would be placed inside the.
that one I feel like I looked up. I
Okay.
like I think I yeah,
Uh, uh, I'll I'll reconsider 19.
I 20 ethos,
Yes.
21C,
Yes.
22 all the above.
Yes.
Yeah, so those others two,
Mm-hmm.
we differ for two, so
Yeah.
that'll let's see
12
what
and 9. I mean, I I I got, to be honest, I got a lot of corrections for commas. So I may not be right.
I do too. I feel like he did a correction on mine. And I think I asked one of the teachers here the question. And that's the response she gave me. But we were in the middle of a meeting at the moment, so then she probably didn't understand, or I don't know. But this one,
So if we have a quote and then we want to put a comma behind the quote, it would go outside, right?
yes.
Or
Yeah,
if we were to say like he mentioned, would we have a comma and then have a quote? In
you would
that case, it will all go outside.
so
And then if there is a period within the quote, we can have it inside. But if we're trying to end the sentence, would it go outside? Place inside commas.
I think I even I pulled a book off the shelf, the library, and I looked, and I don't have the book with me now. It's at home, but it was like MLA format and like how to use your punctuations and paragraphs and stuff. And I felt like that's what I was looking at was examples of the commas and periods should be placed inside the quotation marks. Oh, wait. Commas and
Well,
periods should be placed inside the quotation marks.
so we're for the first part, we're the same, but C gives optionality of if the quote is followed by a parenthetical, then it gives optionality. So it gives optionality, which is kind of
Yes, because but those are brackets. That's what that is. That's what that is brackets. So I'm thinking like brackets. I've seen brackets and I've seen the periods in the brackets. Oh, I don't know now. Because I've seen brackets with the period at
like,
the end at the end. Commas and periods should
unless
be
the
placed
quote is
inside
followed.
the unless the quote is followed by maybe I think you're right, actually.
I'm not that so positive as well, but if it's followed by bracket, then it goes outside.
Hmm.
How much of the score was this quiz?
Uh, 5.
5 points. And then we have 20 questions or so.
Yeah, 22. So let's see.
Smaller than a video quiz.
Yeah, so each one is 4.4. So it looks like if either way, the two that we've been looking at, if they're right or they're wrong, it's not really a big, I don't think it's a big no, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, 22. Is it 22 divided by 5? Is that how you would do it? It would be please.
Five divided by 22.
Okay, so it's 0.2.
And then times two. So zero point 0.5. If we're if our, if we have everything right, we'll get 5. If we get one or two wrong, we'll get 4.5 or
Okay, okay.
something.
You're the math, the math whiz, not me. Math is my terrible, math and spelling is terrible. I'm very bad at it. Um, let's see. So for the thing that he wanted us to look at, so this again, we have to go through all these different quotes and stuff. He wants us to go through them. Um, I'm like, oh goodness. Let's see. You're on it now, I think, aren't you? See if I um
Where are you looking at? Oh,
um
this.
these like quotes and stuff that we have to try and like unscramble.
Where is
I feel like my energy level towards school right now is like, can I just please finish? Can I finish, please? I'm ready to move on.
it's the 1 to 24.
Yeah, he said
I
we
didn't
did.
quite understand.
But see, it may not it may
Lower
not it
professional.
it may be like I find it hard, but it might even be harder for you because this is like your second language, right? Yeah, so I felt
Yeah.
like I felt like it would have been really cool to have the boys here because they would have been like maybe more active in this because I'm thinking with me with my foreign language that I speak on a daily basis, completely losing my English in a way. And you being your second language, I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna do this because it's a bit because the examples even too, I would have never, but he gives hints at the bottom. Um, like Star Wars wisdom. I don't watch Star Wars and I don't watch Star Trek.
Are
Um,
are these all so is instead of telling me that you are going to attempt some, you should go to school and make that be confident in that. So this is the most fragile component of an objective defines the overall hardiness of said object. And my chain is all strong.
the only thing I can accurately predict about the future is that it will be a lot different.
Hmm, okay, maybe number one, if it's a Star Wars quote, then may the force be with you is like be confident and act. Is this
Yes.
the right answer? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at you. You have it. For me, this might be a little bit of a
The
challenge.
only thing I accurately predict about the future is that it will be a lot different.
And this is what is
What is
permanent.
permanent? Is nothing is nothing. Nothing never changes, kind of. Is there a quote that means nothing never changes?
Nothing ever changes.
Nothing, nothing never changes, right? So
Yes,
everything is gonna change, kind of.
yes, I think so. I'm gonna see what it says in Google. Change is an inherent part of life. That's what comes out. Change is an so it change can is
That's
always part of life.
that sounds like wisdom.
Yes. Okay, the next one.
I want to try the next one. The world used to be more mysterious, basically.
We covered all that, so all that is left now is the rest of the galaxy. Um,
You really don't know Star Trek.
like the galaxy is with you, the galaxy and beyond.
Hmm. Galaxy, galaxy.
Yes, but that I think of Toy Story, the
Oh
cartoon.
man.
Galaxy
To
and
the that's
beyond.
yeah, to the galaxy and beyond. Okay.
Yes.
Star.
In the case of Phelan's kicking of the bucket, the blameworthy trait is, I don't know.
Hmm. Let me look at the hints and come back. Maybe I can tell Harry Potter number 11. Or are we supposed to cover all of this
No,
here?
he said we can just pick up few. Are
Okay.
you doing the Harry Potter one now?
Yeah, it is my most sincere promise that I plan to misbehave. Wow, that's hard.
It is my most sincere promise that I plan to misbehave. We we are having some difficulty here, and I just want to let you know the largest city in Texas know about it. 10 astronaut movie line. 15. I'm directed toward limitless, and then I'll go even further. Hero in line. Actual sizable ability to impact the world. There is an account to accept an increased burden of duty. When one possesses an ability to impact the world, there is an account. I would think 24 would be Superman.
This is such
But I don't know if it's
romantic. So, it s- it does seem like it's describing Superman, but is there a famous line for Superman?
mm, that I can think of.
I was thinking number 12, Caesar,
Oh, yep.
Pius Caesar. Rome is not made in a day.
Ah, yes. Showed up at that place. Then I looked around and everything, and finally I made it mine. Yeah, I think so.
Do
Yeah.
you say Rome is not made in a day? It's a famous quote in Japan. Like,
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
okay, so
we
you
said
have
that.
that. Okay.
Yeah, we have that. Everyone agrees that it's correct that self-supporting unattached males require a female partner. 13. Opening line of a famous novel.
Everyone is gonna try it.
Waiting for thermal transfer. I'm like looking at 15. I'm
Okay.
directed toward limitlessness, and then I'll go even further to the galaxy and beyond.
Animated movie on. Okay.
To the galaxy and beyond. That's what I think 15 might be as well.
Buzz Lightyear. Okay. That
Yes.
comes across. Yeah.
Guardian.
17 might be a character from the Marvel series, like Iron Man or Spider-Man or that kind of.
Yes. I just don't know what that word is. Fririk or something?
Hmm.
What is that word? It's the Iron
It's
Man
Iron Man. Okay.
related to iron. Iron and
Number
Man. Iron Man.
5 is JFK. People should try to be useful and add to the systems instead of just taking from the system. What else they can do? They can get their hands
Hmm.
on. Number 5 is famous. It's ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what your country
Country
can
can
do.
do
Yeah,
do for you.
what you can do for your country, right?
Voila. Yes.
Number 5.
Yeah, that's it. Are we
That's
supposed to
very.
are we supposed to turn it in?
Oh,
No, no,
does it
no, no,
say
no. No.
it was to discuss, right?
Yeah, just to discuss. This one's interesting. 21 says one should be overly strict about maintaining social distancing when dealing with individuals with whom you share warm feelings. And that holds doubly true for people with whom you share level of immunity. 21. Common saying. Ugh, sorry, Yuki, I'm just completely, I don't
Ah,
know.
this one's good. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Are you Googling these?
Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, I'm Googling it.
Okay, okay.
I'm I'm
But
kind of
it,
translating in Japanese and then going back because like
wow, okay. Yes, this is a good one. Have you heard this one before about keep
yeah,
your friends close, but also keep your enemies
yeah,
closer?
yes, definitely. This is an often used quote in Japan as well. It's more shorter and more Chinese character, but the meaning it 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 came it just hit me. So I was like, I looked it up in Japanese and looked for an English translation, and it says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. It's like frenemy, kind of, right? Frenemy
Yes.
is a Japanese word by now. So yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Um,
it's like these quotes make it makes it more understandable than like all of these words. So I get why the professor wanted us to use well-known wordings and rephrase it to, a
yeah,
common saying because like just narratively writing the situation or, the feeling is hard to digest. A well-known, well-said phrase is much more penetrating to the audience. So
that's true.
yeah, like this number 21, just reading through it didn't hit me that like to look for the quote, it was hard, but if when I thought it in Japanese and like translated back, then it is a very famous line. So
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's so true. And like when you say it, when you say the quote and then you look at the and you read back what you've just read, you're like, ah, okay, now I get it.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
understand
now
it.
I
I
get it.
understand. Yes. So I guess that's what he was trying to portray,
Yeah,
like
I
the
guess
whole
it was.
prophetic, yeah, like the poetry or like just a way to formulate it. But I think when you put it in like famous quotes, it's much more, it grabs attention to people.
How do you learn quotes while you're a student? Like in Japan, we would have like a a dictionary of quotes
Yeah.
that you're kind of you're tasked a homework to like memorize. Like there's certain levels of quotes. So there's easy ones that you can do in elementary schools, and it becomes harder, but it's always in the, I would say, like language. So we have like as you learn, as this is a English course for native English speakers, we do the same for Japanese as well. And we would have like a certain level of like a middle school level or high school level of a quote dictionary that we would just like memorize.
Wow.
So how do you learn like well-known phrases or quotes in English? Do you just learn it through reading or
I think if you hear it like often, so like if may the force be with you. Like that would be something that people would say, or you would hear it in a movie and then people would take it and quote it. So, but I think now even, I mean, they're probably more so not new quotes, but they're older, but like now
no,
people
I
take,
feel,
yeah,
but
but like,
like
yeah,
language like Rome was not made in a day. We would learn it through history.
yes,
Um, lectures or JFK, it would be one of uh, when you go through like American modern history and the era of those incidents, it would come up. But like the old ones, how would you learn those? If people stop using it, do they get stale and we just forget about?
Yeah, I
I
think
guess
so.
that's how like it's hard even for native English speakers to read Shakespeare, right? You don't
Yes.
quite understand because people stop using those like phrases
Yes.
and you'll just need to look it up.
And so probably I would even think, you know how I don't know I don't know about like this generation, for example, you know how that when it's March 4th, people say, May the 4th be with you. And
Yeah,
so instead of kids getting May the 4th be with you that we would understand, they would be like, Oh yeah, May the 4th be with you. And you're like, No, no, that's not the original quote. The original quote is this, and it's been
mm,
translated or it's been
yeah.
put in
It
this
it
kind. Yeah.
yeah, different text con like different meaning gets added on. Yeah,
Yes. Yes. But I think of like textbooks like history books and stuff. So like the JFK one, like his quote would be in a history book, probably in italics, set aside. You know how when they in some books they put like it's written in the actual uh description, but it's those ones where they pull it out and they put like italic marks of like this stands out in what's being written here. And
yeah,
so I think that and then I feel like teachers would be like the saying, Rome will not be done in a day or something like they would be like it would be an end quote to their class. And
yeah,
I
yeah.
think a lot of students would probably be like, What? I don't understand that. And then maybe they talk about it amongst themselves to try and understand what that teacher is saying. Um, yeah. Well, like even 17, the one where we figured out I didn't know what that word meant, but then looking up that word means iron and then male. And so obviously it's Iron Man, but like yeah, it's just a different way of writing it. But then I think we're a generation too that we just want to hurry up and get to the point instead of like, okay, my current state of being is a Frivik and a male, and you're like, okay, and then you just keep going. But then like Iron Man, you visually Iron Man in your head. And so you get it. I think too it's about the image as well of what you see when you read. Uh all of us keep pushing on like swimming goat vessels are heading directly opposite the prevailing flow of water carried. Okay, so let's see what 14. Oh, that's a famous novel. But I was gonna say, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. With the Finding Nemo, but
Ah, okay.
yeah. Um, but it doesn't really write keep swimming. But all of us keep pushing on, like keep swimming. Like seagoing vessels on a heading directly opposite the prevailing flow of the water. And like Dora, she kept swimming regardless of the flow of the water, but I know it's probably not that. Um, without stopping into previous time period. Curious on what that one is. And some of these are novels, and I'm like, oh, I don't know,
I know. I don't know either.
like novels. But then some novels, those quotes in the novels of the books, they're like popular said, regardless. Oh, The Great Gatsby. And see, I don't really know much about The Great Gatsby. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing is what the quote is. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. See, that's in 1925. That's how old that quote is. But then if you watch the movie, because the movie's like, I feel like I can't remember when that, I remember seeing advertisements for the movie, but I can't remember what date or whatever. But that would be something that you would probably hear. I think it's just hearing it on a constant basis. It's
Mm.
very interesting. That sounds good. I think, thank you. Thank you for sharing all that you share. That's really good.
I did. I tried my best, but
No, this was fun. Like, this was really good. So we can set up another,
yeah.
uh,
If you don't mind, can we do
third or,
third? Is okay. It's the next week. Um, the week of the 8th. Can we do the 8th?
yes. When is that? Is the 8th the due date though?
No, no, no. So third, we'll do it same time, same week, same weekday, same time. But for the next week, so Zoom number 9, we'll do it for the third, your fourth,
Oh, yeah.
and then Zoom number 10. Like
Yes,
there's a few ho holiday parties. I do it on the 8th?
yeah, sure. That's okay. That's fine. That way we just get it over with and we send it. Because, um, yeah, once you send, because basically, I mean, I don't know what we're going to talk about in Zoom 9, but he might have some stuff for Zoom 10, but um, we've already sent our final draft off, so it might be just reflecting on the semester and reflecting on what we learned, probably.
But
So yeah, I think
aren't
that
the final papers due on the 14th,
uh yes.
right? So like maybe is it already there? So the assignment is locked until the 8th, but we are supposed to set 2 more Zoom meetings.
So
So
we'll
if
have one
you're
on the
okay,
yeah, I'm fine with that. That's fine.
on the fourth your time and the ninth your time, which is 3 and 8.
Yeah, that's cool.
And what time is it now? We started 8:30 p.m. So 7:30 Central Time, I guess. Omaha time is 7:30.
Okay. Set. I'll set up and what I can go ahead and do if you would you want me to set up both Zoom meetings now so that way we have the Zoom links already for those two times, or do you just want me to just do the first Zoom?
Um, uh, if you can we have both of them? I'll just paste it in my job calendar and we'll have it fixed.
Sh
If I have it on my work calendar, I won't change anything. So
Okay, sure. We'll do that. We'll do that. So
thank you.
the third and the eighth, right?
Yes.
Okay, set. Mm, nice.
You. Okay.
Have
Thank you
a,
so much.
that's all right. And I'll send you the copy of the video.
Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Have a nice day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.